a primitive reflex that you see a lot in kids with developmental delays is something called the Babinski reflex. So when you stroke the outside of the foot, if the Babinski would be positive, what this little boy's toe would do would extend and his toes would splay. So last Monday when we started working with this little guy, he had a positive Babinski test. So now he actually has a negative Babinski, or a plantar response, which is actually a mature response. So the way that we integrated that reflex was creating a lot of activity and a lot of awareness through the foot. So that includes like high intensity, low amplitude vibration, deep pressure, creating a lot of proprioception. So just really complex, fine, slow ranges of motion while also providing some pressure through the tibia here. That increases proprioception and body awareness. So when we give the brain more input, the brain is actually able to create a more proper output and then come down and inhibit the reflex. So vibration, stimulation, deep pressure. One of the most effective things that we found is actually gentle adjustments or manipulations. That really floods the same side cerebellum. So if we're working on his left foot and we do adjustments of his left ankle, that creates a lot of activity in his left cerebellum. That also creates a lot of activity in the right motor strip. So what Miss Abby's doing here is complementing the therapy with therapy laser. So as we're working on the foot, working on body awareness, vibration, mobility, and adjustments, she's able to increase activity in that appropriate side of his brain, that appropriate location of his brain, by helping improve energy production. So a lot of kids actually get held up and have primitive reflexes because their brain isn't inhibiting the reflex. So improving body awareness, improving the brain's ability to perceive the body, actually allows the brain and central nervous system to come down and inhibit the reflexes. So when we're working on a particular part of the body, we always use the appropriate part of the brain that perceives and controls that part of the body. And that's through something called the homunculus. So if you see on here with the homunculus, if we're working on somebody's left foot, we can use just off of midline on the right side of their brain. That's where they actually perceive that left foot. More body awareness creates more ability to motor plan effectively. So when we're working on rehabbing movement, when we're working on improving stability while walking and just improving overall gross motor, we need to give the brain a lot of body awareness. So if a Babinski is still active, that means that the brain is not inhibiting the reflex. So give the brain more input, create a more appropriate output, improve motor planning, improve motor development.